Should you be having banana if you are suffering from cough and cold? Is this question bothering you so much? There are people who will suggest you not to have banana at night. And in fact, there are people who always suggest do not have banana on a regular basis because you might develop cough and cold. How true are these statements? In this video, we are going to discuss all these things, of course, on a scientific basis. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Wellness Munch. See, there are two schools of thoughts. One will tell you why not banana, because when you are having cough and cold, you're weak. Your body need more nutrition, your body need more nutrients and energy, and banana is a wonderful food for providing all that. Yes, of course, it is very good source of calorie. It is giving you good amount of carbohydrate, soluble dietary fiber, macronutrient as well as micronutrient, for example, potassium, magnesium, vitamin B complex. So why not banana? This is very healthy and it is a good support when you are down with cough and cold. It is easy to eat, it is tasty, available, affordable, then why not? And of course, banana has so many phytochemicals which makes it more and more special. It is a prebiotic. It helps actually to keep your gut health healthy. It reduces your stress and anxiety. So why not? Yes, this is true and they are all scientifically backed. So why not banana? But again, there is another school of thought. They will tell you do not have banana at least when you are having cough and cold. Why? Because banana is going to increase your mucus secretion and going to worsen the situation. Is this true? Partially, yes, because banana is very high in histamine. There's a chemical called histamine. It is high in histamine, and histamine is the chemical which is actually responsible to trigger all the allergic symptoms like watering of eyes, itching, then formation of mucus, swelling, redness, all these things. So going by that logic, yes, it is true, banana might not be very safe if you have cough and cold, right? But I believe you deserve to know little more. Let me explain with the mucus first. See, do not imagine mucus as your villain. In fact, that is your friend. Why? I'll tell you. This is a very important part of your immunity. Because of the mucus, your nasal root actually gets protected from any kind of pathogen. Every day there is almost 1 liter to 1.5 liters of mucus that is produced in your body. So it is important, right? Yes, of course, it becomes annoying when you have cough and cold and there is hyper secretion of mucus. That I understand. But definitely mucus is not that bad, right? Now let's talk about histamine, because until and unless you understand the concept histamine, you won't be able to understand why banana or why not banana. Histamine is a chemical which is again a very, very important for your immunity. So what happened, your cell, all your body cells have this chemical, okay, and whenever there is an attack by any pathogen or by any pollen or anything, any virus, bacteria, anything, histamine starts secreting, okay, and the moment it starts secreting, it produces all the allergic reactions, as I have already explained, right? Important thing is this, it is not only your body that has histamine, animals' body also, they contain histamine, their cells contain histamine, and at the same time plants also contain histamine. So whenever we are eating food, we are also consuming histamine through food, alright? Now this histamine is important, that's what I told you, that it is important to trigger all the allergic reaction, and it is a kind of a mechanism of our body which try to manage the infection in a local level, all right? So histamine is important. Now when secretion of histamine create all these allergic reaction, there is another mechanism in our body control histamine, okay, because there has to be a balance, right? At the end of the day, you cannot just keep on producing histamine and keep on producing allergic reaction. There is a turn off switch, which is that there is an enzyme called diamino oxidase, which we called DAO or DAO, That is the enzyme which is responsible to split histamine and it helps to keep the histamine balance in our body. That's why we get histamine when we need, and it is completely in a turn off mode when we do not need it anymore. Now, if you're somebody who got a common cough and cold for last 2-3 days, and you're sneezing, you're coughing, you have mucus and all that, do not stop having banana. Why? Because your body is well equipped to handle that extra histamine which is coming from banana. Okay, but if you're somebody who is suffering from all this allergic reaction for more than 2 weeks, like more than 14 days, and still it is not coming under control, then you should be considering not to have banana because of its high histamine content. Because when you have this allergic reaction for prolonged period, that means there is some problem, right? There is some problem, either the infection is still there or your body is failed to control the histamine level. So there might be some problem with the enzyme DAO somewhere, right? So then, being an informed individual, what you can do, you should be avoiding all the food which are high in histamine. Make sure not only banana, there is a long list of foods which have high histamine content. What are they? For example, all kind of fermented food, okay, your wine, beer, or any kind of alcoholic beverages, or citrus fruit like lemon, lime, orange, mosambi, grapefruit, all that, tomato, avocado, eggplant, then almonds, or cashew nut, or raisin, right? All these things, and the list is very long. There are many foods which are to be avoided during that time. It has been seen, if the patient put on an antihistamine diet or low histamine diet, it gives a good response. Okay, it helps the patient to cope up the situation better, because at least we are trying to stop that extra histamine that we are getting from the food source, correct? So next time if someone is telling you do not have banana since you have cough and cold, you know when to have it and when not to have it. If it is a short period of cough and cold, please have it. Your body is well equipped to balance it out. But if the cough and cold is continuing for more than 2 weeks, then avoid banana. All right. Now there are questions like, can I have banana at night? See, if you are somebody who end up having biscuits, okay, or sweet or chocolate or ice cream, all that stuff midnight, please have banana, okay? At least banana is far, far better and far, far less calorie and far, far healthy than those food, right? So if the choice is between these two, please have it. Banana is generally alkaline in nature, so people doesn't experience acidity having banana. But if you are somebody who have experienced problem, and you have recorded it well, that having banana at night creates some trouble, please avoid it. Otherwise, having banana at night is pretty safe. Now there are people who ask me question like, can we, if we have banana on a regular basis, is it going to form cough and cold in future? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Your cough and cold is, you get cough and cold because of some kind of infestation, some kind of parasitic infestation, or maybe dust, maybe pollution, maybe pollen. It can be anything, right? So banana has no connection getting you infected, okay? So do not think that at all. In fact, banana is very healthy. It is a very, very good food to have on a regular basis. It helps to relieve your constipation, right? So why not banana? Eat banana on a daily basis until and unless you are seeing there is some uncontrolled allergic symptoms that you are facing for a longer period of time. I think the video was useful for you. If it was, please hit the like button. Share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and of course, comment us below. We need some motivation. If you motivate us, we will be able to make more and more video for you. So we will be coming back soon with another interesting topic. Till then, stay happily healthy. Bye-bye.